different.
What's up, YouTube? How's everybody doing out there? Got Arnie in here. I'm not sure I got anybody watching just yet. I got two people.
Hello, everyone.
Oh. Arnie's messing around with another computer. What kinds are you using right now?
This one is it's a Dell. It's one of those mini PCs.
Ah. What kind of processor you're running with it?
Intel i5.
Ooh, that's an old one.
It was a used one I picked up really cheap.
Yeah. Do you know
So
what kind? Do you know what kind of memory's in
I put in 16 gig of RAM.
it? Okay.
It had
What kind
eight before.
what kind of video card you got in there?
It's internal,
Oh, okay.
probably Intel Video.
Okay, so it's something that's just running off the processor itself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, Aaron.
Hey, Aaron. But I was watching a video last night from Jeff, and it's like, oh, okay. So I'm gonna start trying something. Uh, Probably do it later tonight, and see if I can start. They say start earning money here on YouTube, other
Yeah.
than getting super chats and super stickers. Of course, I'm not getting the ad revenue. Of course, I'm not getting all the. There's Renegade. How you doing?
Hi,
Uh,
Randy.
the members and everything. Here comes Randy. Um,
That's the computer I'm on right now.
okay. It is small. No. I've got. I mean, I do have PayPal, but if someone was to send something like that to me, um, I do know that was the best way to do it. Something like that is through what uh, friends and everything. But I got a Cash App and everything, and that's actually easier. But I mean, I do have PayPal because I know PayPal they take a certain percentage on stuff like that, whereas Cash App, you know, they don't take it. Now, if if someone was to send me something to say Cash App, and I could go in there and say yes, I want it now, then um, they will deduct a certain amount. But if I tell them no, I can wait a couple of days, I can get the full amount, deposited in the bank.
Yeah.
But I think with cash or with PayPal, it's you have to go through. I think friends and family.
Yeah, friends and family.
It's friends and family that where they don't deduct anything. Yeah, I've got mine set up like that too, Renegade. The only thing is, I'm still waiting on that second check from them. That's been what, over a year now? I think, or almost a year. But that's only because I don't have I don't have 1,000 subscribers Now, once I hit say 1,000 subscribers, then I'll start being full monetized, and start getting was the ad revenue. Whereas right now, if there's any ads pop up, uh, then I can start getting the money on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, only once I hit $100, yeah, then they're gonna pay it, and I probably haven't even hit that. I'm probably not even halfway there yet. I'm not worried about it. Because like I said, I'm only, as they say, partially monetized. That's fine, Aaron. Hey, no rush on that. But no, what I want to do is what I was talking to Crystal about is I got an email from Amazon saying that you've got, was it 180 days? Um, yeah, I know, getting there. So just under 200 more to go. But Amazon sent me the email saying that I haven't had any sales generated. I've got 90 days left to get at least 3 sales.
Yeah.
If I don't, then they're going to drop me off the Amazon affiliate link or associate. So what I'm thinking about doing is I'll go out there and find some stuff off Amazon. I'll have Crystal order it off the link. I'll just find 3 small items and everything, have her order it, and I'll have her pay for it out of my mom's account. I'll transfer money from my account over to my mom's. That way it'll cover it. And then also I heard that, yep, 812. I'm well, that means 188 more to go. But one thing I didn't know about was Walmart's actually got an affiliate link. And I'm going, as much as we order from Walmart and everything, yeah, basically go in there and everything that we basically order every month. No, no yarn. You're banned. You're banned from buying more yarn until
Hi, Crystal.
start getting rid of some of what we got. Hey,
Hi.
Steve.
Hello.
Yeah, that's one thing I'm kind of hoping, Renegade.
Ow. Layla.
We got a little different view from the Arnie.
Yeah. Well, he's on a different computer right now. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Same room, but different system.
Yeah. Aaron, noting the thumbs up, but also sharing. I know that helps out the channel, getting it out more to people.
Mhm.
What if this camera's got zoom?
Hey,
No.
Crystal. How? Hey,
I
Crystal. How? Ooh, I'm sorry.
I was gonna say nope, never bored. No one put you in a timeout that I know of. They shouldn't have.
I never bored.
Hey, Crystal. How are you feeling?
Hey, Renegade, all I can do is try. Now, if one thing Crystal might do is if she does it on go to her phone, which would be a different IP address, especially if she uses data off of T-Mobile.
Mm-hmm.
So you can do that. Yeah, like I said, yeah, Amazon, yeah. Uh, I'm like I said, I'm gonna put out some more stuff, and everything. Yeah, the Creator Connection, I've already, I think, got signed up for that. Um, so yeah, yeah, everybody's saying they didn't time me out.
And I'm only
Really?
and I'm only on my computer.
Hmm.
I don't, now I have no idea how that happened, Renegade. Thank you, Aaron. Appreciate that. Huh. Never board. Hey, I got no idea what's going on. That is totally out of my control, and you know, you have not done anything where you would have to get blocked. I mean, the only people we block on here would be the trolls and the a-holes.
Yeah,
And that's something you're definitely not. We want you here. Yeah, you're a good noodle. Yeah, I know. Huh. I know he didn't message me, of course. I don't. One is one of the weird ones. Like, I just don't get it. And on top of that, I think he still has something to do with what happened a couple years ago.
oh,
It's possible, Aaron. I don't know.
possible YouTube could be doing something.
Yeah. Very well could be.
Um, yeah, you could, but I prefer him not to be. Uh, I'd like to be able to get him back. You know, and that's the thing. I've been trying to reach out to him. I know Money Maniac's been trying to reach out to him. Uh, I don't know if Renegade's been talking to him or not.
Yeah, I think he shows up on Renegades once in a while.
He shows up on Renegades. He'll show up on Full Bear Ed's live, not only in the chat, but he'll be there on panel. Yeah, like Crystal was saying, you know, unless someone's becoming a total jerk, then yeah, no, don't block them.
And what I usually do is I just time them out and leave it up to the channel creator to block them if they want.
Yeah. See, like I said, you're a renegade. You know, I'd like to be. I want to be able to sit down and talk with Cajun and everything, but he got to be hard headed and stubborn like a mule. And don't want to. But that's okay. Yeah, I've got time. Oh, and by the way, Renegade and everybody else, just want to let y'all know I got more information about that house. Okay. Um, it's in a town called Georgetown, which is about 25 miles north of Austin. Of course, that's our, state capital and everything.
Yeah.
From what I understand, that no, we're not talking about you. You're just obsessed with the Honda Ridgeline, is all. Still waiting on the four-legged bosses to smack you hard enough to get that out of your brain. Um, but yeah, let's just say that in the community that these houses are in, starting price is around $5 million.
Whoa.
Oh boy.
5 million and up. And one thing I found out about, this house also has an in-laws retreat. So they're going to have the in-laws in there. Plus, it's also going to have a game room.
That ain't a house. That's a mansion.
Like I said, starting at 5 million, yeah. But what really got me was one of the guys. We're still working on it. Okay, we've got some of the pull-out vanities and stuff like that.
Oh, it's a house that your work is doing cabinets and whatnot for?
180 units.
Hey, Angela.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Hey, Angela. Steven, hey, I'm glad you're sitting down. $179,000
Just in cabinets?
just in cabinets that we're doing. But here's the funny thing. One of the guys was working on one of them, and a lot of it is because of all the chrome and stainless steel things are going in them. But this guy was working on a pull-out vanity. It had an electrical outlet that you pull it out, you flip the little cover where you got the electrical outlet, so you can plug your hairdryer in.
Yeah.
I mean, it works.
Yeah, but just to be able to plug your hairdryer in, you got to pull the vanity part out.
Yeah.
I'm going, man, that's okay. I'm used to having the GFI plug right there above the sink. Just plug in right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Oh, there's Susan.
Hey,
How you
Sarah.
doing?
Hey,
Hey,
Susan.
Susan.
Well, Sarah, hope you get to feeling better.
Yeah, go well soon, Sarah.
Never bored. I could probably have a pizza party for several different Christmases.
Oh,
Oh, and I've got hair. Right now, it needs to be washed because I wear this at work because all that damn sawdust and everything makes it a lot easier. That way, when I come home, I don't start doing this look like I got a bunch of dandruff coming down. Thank you, Sarah. Appreciate that. Yeah,
oh,
there's
there
Layla.
she
Over and
is.
say hi to everybody.
Meow, meow.
Meow. Layla. Meow. She's wanting to talk back. You're welcome, Sarah. I bet you got a lot of metal out of your hair, didn't you, Neverboard? Now,
Meow.
I don't know what you see, Leela.
but yeah, it's like some of this stuff I'm seeing that's going to be going in for this house, and I'm going. Some people got more money than they got sense. And we're not talking about the common sense. We're talking about just nickel and dimes.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, I don't even know how I would even be if I had that kind of, that much money. Probably take a nice long cruise. Maybe buy a few Harleys. Yeah, dancing. I had that same problem too. For some reason, if I do that for Susan, it won't come up like that. It won't highlight her name. Well, yeah, Susan's a good witch. I said witch with a W. Of course, she could probably be the other if she's having a bad day trying to get stuff done at the house. Of course, that could be anybody when things aren't going right. Kind of like today at work, we had about five or six different jobs and everything we had to send back to get uh, redone because of screw ups. Hey, I'm being nice. At least I'm trying to be.
Are you sure about that?
No, not really. But no, we have one of those big orders that had or that one cabinet's got the oven and microwave in it. They started putting it together, and it's like from the get go, they had nothing but problems. Uh, yeah, when they whenever they were putting the face frame together, yeah, someone wasn't paying attention to the tape measure, and everything was quarter of an inch out.
Oops.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
And sometimes I'll measure something two, three, four times to make sure before making a cut.
well, it's kind of like the old saying, when doing carpentry and everything: measure twice, cut once.
Yeah.
At least measure twice.
At least.
Yeah, at least twice before you do the cutting.
And measure
Because
and measure 3 and even 4 times just to be sure.
now, I bet the only way you're going to be able to fix a problem like that is if you're working with metal. That's called a welder.
Yeah.
That's like no problem. Wow, Susan, that's not good.
Oh, that's annoying as heck.
Yeah. Well, dancing, that's why you got to let the four-legged bosses do their job. Yeah, that's true. Of course, now what's real funny is, oh, well, Renegade, you got to stop using the metric system. That's why. Um, but when I was working at the glass shop and everything, we had a new guy come in. He measured something and he said, "This ain't the correct dimension." I go, "What do you mean?" He winds up putting the tape measure on it. Says, "It's about half an inch too short." It's like, "Oh, that's an easy fix. Go back over there and get the glass stretcher. We can stretch it another half inch."
Get the get the glass stretcher.
Get the glass stretcher. He went looking for it.
Wow, here's your sign.
Yeah.
What the devil?
Oh, I gotta take
It's
these off because I still got some sawdust and everything, even on my glasses right now.
but notice you said that, and I was like, huh?
Trying to come in on that computer now?
Yep.
Yep. Hey, Sugar Daddy. Yeah, we're just talking about some funny things that happened.
Up, up.
Oh,
Mm.
that's not good, Aaron. I got a bunch of stuff going on over there. And here he comes again.
I hit the wrong thing by mistake.
Oh.
Yeah, that's true, Aaron. There he goes again. I have not seen the news, so I have no idea what is going on over there. I mean, they've been fighting over there for how many centuries? And it probably never stopped. That's the whole thing. I just wish it would stop, but I don't ever see that happening. Yeah, he's definitely doing that, Sarah.
Obviously, what's going on in his main computer is not helping things.
Well, he's going to try it one more time.
Yeah, decide to update.
I think, Sarah, I think Ernie's going to be the hide and seek winner for tonight.
Yeah, this computer I have the better speakers on it. The other ones, they sound like a tin can.
We can still smell you, Stephen.
Oh,
Even though you're hundreds of miles away, we can still smell you. Oh, that made it worse. Where's the air freshener? Spray some your way. Sure. I wouldn't mind. Just over medium.
over
Please.
me, over medium on some hash brown.
Yeah, hash browns, tater tots. Could be, hey, if you got some sausage, hey, add some of that in there too.
Mm-hmm.
Or,
I like the to let the yolk run over the hash browns.
sure, why not? Susan, I mean, if you're doing all that, you got any grits going on too? Damn, now you're making me want to try and go over to Waffle House for breakfast. Get that All Star. Get the 2 eggs, 2 sausage. Uh, what else do they have? You can get either grits or hash browns. Um,
Pizza's a little blackened.
ooh, someone I guess forgot about it being in the oven.
I guess maybe they're having some slightly burnt pizza or something.
Well, I guess that's what Crystal and my mom are going to have for dinner. She put them in right before I came out here.
But anywho, I'm not. I sometimes do the breakfast for dinner thing.
Hey, you can have breakfast for breakfast, lunch, dinner, midnight snack. It don't matter.
Mm-hmm.
It don't matter
Lately,
because hey, it's one way to get a day started or ended. It don't matter.
lately, if it's been breakfast for dinner, it's been uh biscuits and gravy.
Oh, that sounds good.
Oh goodness, what was that? Arnie, was that you?
Who do you think?
That was some real low rumbly Jake break stuff there.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was my stick.
he's gonna try and blame that on Layla.
He flipped the Jake break switch.
Yeah, only on my stream will something like that ever be heard. Well, maybe even on his.
Yeah, yeah. Don't say that. It's him, and he goes live.
Yeah, that's a possibility, Randy. But I think that some of them
Here you go.
uh, that if you turn them on their side and everything, that they actually have a little sensor in there to actually get them shut off. Uh, an arm and a leg and one testicle. Hey, Tommy.
Hi, Tommy.
Ouch.
Hey, Tommy.
Yep, I was
80,
right.
83 for lunch. How many? Uh,
And that was
uh,
just he was
just
just
two
talking
of
about
you?
yeah, just for his wife and him. Yeah. Well, I know that when I went up going down to Galveston about 5 years ago
Oh,
for a
there
little
she is
vacation.
again.
Yep. You're familiar with Rainforest Cafe?
Never been to one, but I am familiar.
Okay. Did you know in Galveston that they have the only standalone Rainforest Cafe?
Hmm.
All the others are inside of a mall.
Now, don't do that, Renegade.
Yeah, don't do that. We need you around. But down there, like I said, it's the only Rainforest Cafe that is a totally standalone restaurant. It's by itself, and they actually have uh, the outside and everything that puts on a show. Not only do they have the restaurant and uh, gift area, they actually have a water ride
Layla.
inside the building.
uh,
Layla's having
if you're
fun.
wondering about the another heart attack, go up and look at his price for lunch.
Yeah, $83, Susan, is what it costs Renegade for him and his wife to go have lunch at Outback.
I can believe it.
Yeah, but when I went up going there for dinner, now mind you, that was for two people. That was the entree. That also included appetizer. I can't remember if we had dessert or not, but that also included two of the adult beverages. Okay, $88 for dinner.
Mm.
Okay, but I'm going. Okay, considering the fact everything we wound up having and where we were at and everything, yeah, I knew it was going to be expensive. But I was actually talking to called the manager over because usually the one thing I got when I would go to the one up in Grapevine, they didn't have it on the menu. So I was talking to the manager and everything, and discussing it with them. Um, and then all of a sudden he was asking if we'd be interested in going on the ride and everything, the water ride. And I said, didn't know y'all had one. He goes, yeah, it's kind of like the Flog Loom there at like Six Flags or some of the other uh, parks and everything. And I think for two people it was going to be $25. That's not that bad. He goes, do you have your ticket with you? I grabbed it and go, it's just right here. He looked at it. He saw how much we were spending. He gave us a complimentary ride.
Mm. Okay.
So I'm going, okay. So I mean, for $88 plus getting a chance to go on the ride for free, yeah, that because it definitely would have been over $100.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I mean, like I said, to me, I don't mind it every now and then going up to a place like that. I mean, like I said, I took Crystal out for Valentine's Day over at the
Mm-hmm.
steakhouse. I mean, it was a special day and everything, special occasion. Okay, something like that. Hey, I don't mind, splurging a little bit because I know it's something special. It's not something that we're going to do every single day. And I think that right there was about $80 for two of us. But like I said, I mean, going to a steakhouse, yeah, it's going to be expensive. I kept telling her how good it was. She didn't ever believe me until she started eating it, and then she was going, "Oh my God, this is so damn good." She believes me now when I told her how good the steaks were. Now the boss is mad. She got PO'd at you, Arnie.
No. Okay. Here you go.
Mm.
What was she wanting down?
Yeah.
Yeah, Renegade. Yeah, I mean, going to Outback and everything. Yeah, I can understand. You know, being expensive, but of course, yeah. Look at also where you wind up going. Outback Steakhouse. That's not a cheap place to go to. Now,
Mm-mm.
hopefully when you were there, let me ask you, did you get a bloomin' onion? Because if you didn't get a bloomin' onion, you should have. Those damn things are good.
Mm-hmm. It's been
'Cause I,
ages since I've had one. It's been ages since I've been in an Outback. I was
it's
a
been,
kid.
yeah, it's been a while for me. Probably close to almost 20 years. But yeah, was that for uh, like a soda or a tea? So I'm going, damn, that's expensive. You got some kind of a cheese? Got some kind of a cheese dip? Get you some dip? To eat.
What you doing, Layla?
Whatever I want to.
No blooming onion from.
Yeah, he didn't get no blooming onion. Well, at least he didn't get the kind of steak that hops around the place. You know what I'm talking about.
Kind of steak that hops around the place.
Yeah. Think about Outback
Are
Steakhouse.
you talking about a kangaroo?
Yeah. Well, we are talking about Outback Steakhouse.
Yeah.
Outback is Australian. Now, my question is, when you walked in and everything, was the wait staff ever going, "Good day, mate"? Or it's like, oh, here comes the mate, the Sheila. Stay away from them crocs.
J.D. Seltzer?
Name sounds a little familiar. I'm
not familiar.
I mean, it sounds a little familiar, but I just can't, you know, place them.
I could probably just munch on a blooming onion all by myself.
Yeah. Especially with the dip and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh.
I had to get this thing going because I got mosquitoes are really wanting to be bad right now.
Ah.
So I got my little citronella candle going. Oh, so it leaves more of it for you? Okay. Damn, I didn't know IKEA had breakfast. I know they have put together your own furniture. I didn't know they had breakfast. I didn't know they sold food also. Now, let me ask you this. Do you have to cook it all yourself? Or do they have someone make it for you?
Yeah, some IKEAs do have restaurants in them.
Huh.
Never been in. I've never been in one.
I've never been in one and don't have a need going. I think the closest one for me is about 50 miles away on the other side of Dallas. And to me, it's like if I don't have to go into Dallas, no, I ain't going.
Okay, I'm curious.
Oh, damn.
Again.
Yeah. I can understand that dancing. Like I said, for me, I used to go into Chicken Express to get lunch. Here comes the schoolgirl.
Hi, Bryn.
Hey,
Hey, Brian.
But like I said, that normal meal that I would used to go into Chicken Express and get is 16.59 right now. I used to get it with tax and everything for under $9.
they have it upside down. Polynesian sauce.
Huh? Where'd you find that at? Wally World?
Walmart.
That's something I'm gonna do. Okay.
Okay.
In fact, let me see if I can do it right now.
About 60 to 70 miles to the nearest IKEA from me.
Hey, Susan. Hey, Renegade.
Right, right down there
Hey, Aaron.
in in Detroit. Well, one of the suburbs, I think, but
Uh,
oh, Mater, I got a couple more vinyl albums.
what'd you get? Right now, I'm looking on the Walmart
Oh,
page, so I can't see.
I got Elton John's greatest hits,
Okay.
and Pink Floyd. Wish You Were Here.
All right. Let me ask you this: can you name the band that Elton John was in before he went solo?
Nope.
Mm.
It's a very, and I'll play it this. There's a video out there, and he's in it too. He's sitting there playing the piano. And it's a very popular song too.
I haven't a clue.
Bryn, do you have any idea?
Nope.
Arnie?
No, I don't.
T-Rex.
T-Rex.
Yep.
Never heard of it.
You know that song, Bang a Gong? Arnie, we heard that. We don't want to smell it, but we heard it.
I can excuse you. I can. That wasn't even coming from with exertion.
Yep, dancing. Yeah, T-Rex, Bang a Gong was a song, and there's a video out there. You can look it up, and you see him playing. All right, let me get back over here to. Yeah, I know, Renegade.
Susan.
You should see what Susan wrote.
Yeah, I saw that.
Is that part of that? Is that part of that song?
I'm trying to see if they. I'm still looking on here on the Walmart. Yeah, I guess that's going to take me a while to see if I can find it.
The Chick-fil-A sauce?
No, Walmart's got an affiliate program.
Holy cow, Aaron, that's a slobber knocker. $18-3.
Wow. See, I don't keep up with baseball. I mean, right now the only sport I keep up with is football, and I want to keep up with the Texans. Matter of fact, I talked to one of the guys at work today. I said, he's a Cowboys fan. Of course, look what, how far away from Dallas I am. I said, yep, I'd like to see Dallas win all their games except for 2. He goes, what 2 games are that? I said, 2 games against the Texans. He goes, I only got to play them one time ago. One time during the regular season, hope they lose to them again in the Super Bowl. That is something that we're still waiting on, is an all Texas Super Bowl.
There's a lot of football fans up here that don't want that.
Yep.
They want the Lions in the Super Bowl since they've gotten good again.
I don't know what's up with the Lions this year. They were so strong the last 2 years.
Don't know.
I've seen all of our Michigan teams be really good and then also be complete and utter trash.
Well, I know this weekend the Texans, they got to play Minnesota. And the weird thing about it is they've actually got a couple of ex-Texans, and we've actually got some ex-Vikings. So, I mean, Daniil Hunter, he came from Minnesota. Stephon Diggs was playing for the Vikings, then got let go and signed with the Buffalo Bills, so now we've got him. So, yeah, it's going to be a pretty big game. Well, Aaron, I think there was about 5 or 6 teams that have never even made it to the Super Bowl yet. Not just losing, but they never even made an appearance. Now, let me ask you this. What team holds a record that will probably never be beaten in Super Bowl history?
I have no idea. I don't pay attention to football that much.
The Buffalo Bills. Four consecutive appearances, lost all 4. Twice against Dallas. Yeah, they had back-to-back losses to Dallas, and they lost the next 2.
Me, I prefer the hockey.
Yeah.
I miss my Red Wings of 1996 to like 2003.
Well, I know right now we've got the what used to be the Minnesota North Stars are now the Dallas Stars. And I think they've actually done pretty good since they moved down here. I think the warm weather helps them out. So,
cat
Brent,
is
how
sitting
was
on my
school
schoolwork.
today?
My cat is
Oh.
sitting on my schoolwork.
And we got a cat taking up the frame.
Yeah.
Layla.
Meow meow.
Yeah, we see you, Layla. Yeah, we hear you too. We hear you purring. Meow.
Meow meow.
No, I have not. I have not had time to get out there messing with it. With all the hours I'm putting in at work and everything, I'm coming home, getting a few things done, and it's basically straight to bed. I mean, I didn't get home till about 4:10 today because I had to stop and get gas in the bike. Um, get home and then get a couple things done, and then at 4:30 woke Crystal up. We got dinner going and being cooked. I had to get me some coffee all made up. Um, try and get all that done. And I got out here to the garage, and it was already saying I had 8 minutes before going live.
Hey, Aaron, add Detroit Tigers to that
Oceana
list.
Mariners, huh? I don't watch them. I watch the Mets.
Like I said, I'm not much, I don't keep up with baseball.
Tampa Bay Rays. I thought they won the Super Bowl or the
World Series.
World Series once already.
I have no idea.
I remember the Brewers winning the World Series once. That was when I was a kid, though.
Ah,
So you're a Brewers fan. What about
Hey, cool gamer.
hey, cool gamer.
cool.
No, it's not because I'm slow, Renegade. I've got other things that are taking my time to try and get done because I'm trying to also work on my mom's car. So
Yeah, I know.
it's kind of hard when I got about 5 different projects going all at one time. I got to concentrate on one before getting on the other. Now, if you want to come over and have a stab at it, more than welcome. Like I said, I'm getting up at 3:30 in the morning, and I'm not getting home till almost 4 o'clock. And then I got to try and get a few other things done before actually getting into bed. You can ask Crystal. 8:30 last night, I was already in bed going to sleep. So I got to be able to get in, get a few things done. Yeah, because like I said, I didn't get home till a little bit after 4 o'clock. I started to stream at 5. So I've been going for almost an hour. And Monday, by the time I got in and got some things done, I was actually late getting the stream started.
Oh.
It was after 5 o'clock by the time I got that.
What's your start time next week?
It's probably going to be about the same because we're still that far behind. Yeah, and Rudy came around and was saying, "Yep, 5 o'clock in the morning." So yeah, we're gonna be working probably 5 to 3:30 for a while, and with the expense of your mom's car, so I got to see about working on the washing machine, which that reminds me, I was looking at a auction for one.
Hey,
I
Crystal.
forgot all about it.
Hmm.
I don't even know. Let me see if they still got it or not. It's probably gone by now.
Is that so?
Looks like the one I was keeping an eye on, it's already sold. Don't know what it went for. I mean, right now I got a washer, GE washer and dryer. Right now, current bid on it is $100. They're front loaders. The only problem with them is they're from the Dallas Independent School District. No, it didn't fly right by me. I saw it. The only thing is, like I said, I don't know how, what kind of shape they're in, how long they would last. But like I said, right now current bid's $100. It goes out a little bit over a day and a half on that. Damn, everybody getting all these damn notifications.
Wasn't
Is
me.
something
wrong with the wash machine that you have?
Yeah, for some reason, the it doesn't want to do a good drain and rinse. For some reason, don't know what's going on with it. Now look, here's a Frigidaire washer dryer set. Says they work. Nobody's put a bid on it yet. It's got a little bit over almost 14 days. And minimum bid start off is going to be $175. I got a GE top load washing machine. It says it works. Starting bid's $20, but it's got over almost 15 days. Dancing, we haven't figured out exactly what's going on with it. We can do a load and everything, but when it comes for doing the rinse and spinning everything, yeah, for some reason it stops and will not finish. And we can pull clothes and everything out, and we can literally sit there and wring water right out of it.
I wonder if
It's a roper.
it's a bad belt.
If it was a dryer, yeah, but this is a washing machine.
But
You need to see if you got calcium or iron buildup. You got to check to see if the drain pipe is not clogged.
Oh, it's not clogged. I've already checked all that. I don't know if
it's performing the wash cycle okay. It's just not going over to the next thing.
Well, because every now and then it'll get hung up and not even finish doing the rinse and spin.
No, it can't be the belt then.
No, it's not a belt because that's going to be like a direct drive. But
No,
for some reason, I don't know if it's the pump, the timer, or what. And I really haven't been doing a lot of diagnosing on it. I do know that, like I say, it's almost 10 years old.
Yeah.
It's not getting unbalanced, right?
It's getting unbalanced. Yeah, it will do that every now and then, especially when it comes to the spin cycle.
Is
So
it when it gets unbalanced that it just stops?
that I don't know. I've never gone and checked.
Because I know with mine, we have a 1-year-old GE. I think yeah, it is GE, and if it gets unbalanced, uh, it'll just stop and leave the clothes top and wet
You know,
before
that's
it
kind of,
hurts itself more.
that's basically what's going on. I can go over there and I can check, and it'll be sitting there, the light and everything sitting there flashing, and it hadn't even finished. So it's like I can restart it, and it'll do okay.
My washing
Oh, without it'll do okay without being out of balance and whatnot.
I
Like,
get no. What I'm saying is when it shuts off and everything, the light's flashing. If I hit the start button again, it'll start back up and finish and do okay.
mm-hmm.
It could be the fact it's out of balance. I don't know. But like I said, it's about 10 years old, and the dryer is probably 12 or 13 years old. So yeah, I know it's unbalanced.
Yeah, it could be shutting itself off if it's getting unbalanced to prevent it from getting hurt more, but who knows? Um,
or maybe the timer's not engaging something.
Either that or even the control panel is gone out.
I don't know, but I do know that one thing that doesn't help is the fact that floor is not all level, because that was when they wound up pouring that slab and everything over there. So
Hmm.
that's not exactly helping.
Who knows?
No, Miguel's not in here.
Smart.
Hey, I keep telling you, I never give it an IQ test, but I know when it's asleep, I hear it
Can,
snoring.
can I just say out loud live here? The smart ass.
Yeah,
Okay, I just said it.
Layla's going, what are you talking about? She's looking up at you, too.
Yeah, that's Layla. Ricky here is like kitty kitty.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Love you. Wow. Layla. Hello, my dears.
What, would you pet Layla, Ricky?
You should have one cat. Just one.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Arnie has one.
Which is going to Layla. This cat right here. Which is so
But also another thing is, I finally have the battery and everything for my mom's car. I gotta get that put in.
She's so
So the
fluffy.
problem is, in order to get it put back in there, I gotta get the front end
No,
jacked
what's the
up
color on?
to get the left front tire pulled off.
Ah, one of those batteries.
Yeah, because it's right there. It was a pain in the you know what to get out, because I literally had to sit there and turn the wheel hard enough, and then also be able to pull that inner fender well back enough some, and then struggle getting it out. So,
What kind of car?
it's a 2004
Yours
Chrysler
are
Sebring.
fatty thing, man.
Oh, okay.
Like that.
I had a
Arnie.
Dodge Intrepid that the battery was way down there. Uh, I think it was like right in front of the right front tire.
Well, this one's in front of the left front.
Yeah, my dad had a Cadillac DeVille, and the battery was in the back seat.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've
like the
heard.
Volkswagen Beetle.
Well, the whole engine is back there.
Hey, there's Blake.
Hello.
Hi, Blake.
All right, well, see, that's something else I don't know about. 'Cause I don't know
Ah.
that much about, washing machines. I'm not an appliance guy.
I mean that's another possibility.
Yep,
See, we're trying to diagnose this.
right. I mean, I do have a place here in town that does sell used appliances.
Yep.
I mean, I could probably go to them. They deliver and everything, so getting them here is no big deal. Um, I mean, I wouldn't mind being able to get both of them out because I do know on the dryer, like I say, it's starting to get to the point where um, it's hard to, or it takes a little bit longer than normal to dry clothes. I think that could also be the fact is the clothes are still a little too wet out of the washing machine.
Yeah.
But like I
Yeah.
said, with both being over 10 years old, yeah, they're probably on their last legs right now. Considering the fact that right now, I mean, beforehand, it was just, like my mom, by herself. So she might have done maybe one load of laundry a week until I moved back in. Then it was at least two, maybe three a week.
Yeah,
Now Crystal's here. Yeah, we're doing at least three to four loads of laundry a week.
And then you got money.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Now it's probably about three or four loads a week.
Um.
Hey, Aaron, you have a good night. Appreciate you coming in.
Night, Aaron.
Night, Aaron.
good night, Aaron.
Um. Now the dryer we have here is quite an a rather old dryer. Um. But boy, it's still dries
Right.
quite right quick and whatnot. It's a propane. It's a natural gas one.
Well, this one I've got is electric. Well, I don't have gas. I have, bless you.
Gesundheit.
But I,
Thank you.
one of the biggest problems with the dryer is that um, I don't know if there was a water leak or what it was, but it started off as surface rust. Now it's getting to be where the top is just about rusted all the way through. So yeah,
Oh.
it's definitely getting to be that time to get that replaced. And like I said, having problems with that washing machine. So yeah, definitely time to see about getting that, both of them replaced. I mean, yeah, I think it's time for an upgrade.
Yeah,
So like I said, I may wind up going with the guy in town and say, hey, I'll make you a deal. I got two that they're somewhat working, but I got problems with them. Let me see what you've got. You deliver them, and I'll let you haul these other two off.
Mm-hmm. Um. Yeah.
Hey,
I've
Salty Badger.
I've had to do a few different things to our dryer. That's put a put a new belt on and lube up the axles for all the wheels on there.
I know on this dryer, I did actually have to replace the drive belt on it one time.
Mm-hmm.
My mom, she told me this before I moved in. She goes, the dryer's not working. I said, what do you mean? She goes, it's not drying. I'm not drying the clothes. I come over and uh, push the start button, and you don't hear it doing anything at all. Because normally, when you hit
Yeah.
the button and everything, you hear the drum sitting there spinning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nope, it wasn't doing it. I popped the top and everything off of it. Yeah, that'd be the problem. There ain't no belt on it to drive it.
Yeah, well, there's your problem.
Yep, so I'd replace that. I
Um,
know on this washing machine, there was one part I've already had to replace twice on it, and that was the water level sensor. And the first
mhm.
time I replaced it once, it went okay for about 6 or 7 months. Then same issue. And I contacted the the appliance store or repair place up in Dallas, and they said, "Yep, we've got it." They said it's going to be such and such dollar. So hold it, I've got a lifetime warranty on this part. They go, "You got what?" I go, "Yeah, I got the lifetime warranty." They said, "Hang on, let me check on." Yeah, you do. You're going, oh, crap, basically, because right after I wound up buying it from them, they did away with their lifetime warranty on parts. So
Mm.
that part on that washing machine is grandfathered in. Hey, there's Bill Beckett.
Hey, Bill.
Hey, Bill. Um,
But I haven't had that problem with it, not wanting to fill.
hmm and of course, while I was in the dryer, I made sure I got it good and clean in there.
Oh yeah,
You got to do that because they still get quite interesting in there.
I've seen some videos. Hey, there's Twisted Mopar. Hey, I thought you were on your way out to Sykeston for No Name. Shouldn't be. You shouldn't be. Should already have the trailer and everything loaded up, heading out that way. I think Lars and JB are already out there. Tony's garage, he should already be out there. So what's the hold up, Dennis? Are you not making the trip out to No Name this year? Hey, CDC, how you doing?
Hey, Robin.
Oh, I twisted Mopar.
See, that's another reason why I decided not to. I was gonna go to No Name, but with everything that has come up, especially with my mom's car, trying to get that done. Because one, I know when I tried starting it, I never heard the fuel pump working. So I don't know if the fuel pump's gone bad, which means I got to jack the rear end up and everything in the air, drop the fuel tank down just to get the fuel pump and everything out, and that's going to run about $100 just for that pump. Um, so got that, got the washer and dryer, and then on top of that, with the hours and everything that we're putting in, and I was doing the math, I'd lose out on about $700 by taking 2 days off.
Oh,
It's like, I'd be better staying here working
yeah.
because I'd be looking at $200 to $300 just to make the trip up there to Sykeston, compared to staying here and making about $700 extra. Plus, with everything else going on.
Bill, I don't think she got her new recliner yet. She's not paying attention.
I think Bryn's falling asleep.
No.
She's back.
Bill asked about your recliner.
It's sitting at some place for me to pick it up. I'm like, no, it needs to be delivered. Because you and all this other stuff. So now I'm waiting. They're going to get back to me within 1 and 2 days to let me know if they're going to pick it up and deliver it.
Sounds like you're having fun on that.
I was on the phone for 45 minutes.
Wow.
Sounds like a pain in the behind.
Yeah.
I explained to them I'm disabled.
You have school.
It's 82 pounds. It's 82 pounds. And I have a small car.
Whoa.
What kind of car you got?
I have a Ford Focus.
Oh. Yeah, you're not getting a recliner in there.
Nope.
That could be a bit of a tight squeeze in my town and country.
Oh, you'd be able to get in that little minivan.
Yeah.
It's all in one big box. The
Mhm.
2 pieces in one box.
Yeah, he'd still be able to get in this minivan.
Yeah, as long as it'll clear like a 3.5 by 4 foot opening. That's roughly about the size of the hatch opening.
It'll fit a,
Yeah, you should be able to fit something like that in there.
yeah, it'll fit in town and country because a friend of mine had a recliner. Fit in no problem.
Mm-hmm.
I used to have a Plymouth Voyager. I mean, your Plymouth Voyager, Dodge Caravan, and your Chrysler Town and Country. It's the same minivan, just different trim packages and different names.
Yeah. Yeah.
Chrysler Town and Country, that it's just got more bells and whistles to it compared to the other ones. Hey, Ariel.
Hey,
Hi,
Ariel.
Ariel.
Yeah, because with my car, you got to push the button to close the door.
Yep.
If you try to close it by hand, then it messes up the mechanism.
Wait, what? What, the back door? The back hatch, Arnie?
The 2 side doors.
Oh. I never had. I know that once you pull the handle, it'll automatically do the closing or opening. But you can also turn that off with the switch up there by the rear view.
Because with the side doors, I just pull the handle and I just let it open on its own.
Yeah, that's what we do.
And then to close it, I just reach in and push the button.
Yeah, that's what we do. That's what he does too, Ricky.
I see daughter ran away. Again.
Yeah, I don't know where she went. Maybe bathroom or something. I don't.
Yeah. Yeah, because in the past we had people with, and they would close the door by hand. Then the door would do this clunk, 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 and then time out.
That sounds like you got a great deal on them filters. $15? Yeah.
That's less than $1 each. That's That's actually really, really, really good.
That's a good deal.
Considering even your lower end economical ones are $2 at the store.
Yeah.
2 or 3.
I mean, you can get, like you were saying, you can get the crappy ones, at Wally World for like $2, $2 or $3. Maybe. I don't even know if you can get them that cheap or not.
Heck, I got like 2 good ones for $5 clearance.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like you. I think you robbed somebody off with that kind of price.
But yeah, um, I know in the wintertime I sometimes have to turn off my automatic doors on my town country because they'd be frozen shut, and so I turn the automatic part off, and I'll open up the latch, and then always gets frozen right along the top. I gotta
Yeah,
open the top of the door and
yeah,
until it
mine
frees
too.
itself, and I'm sure.
Mine too.
Yep, I always turn off that automatic thing. Ooh, I went up there. But
Hey, sir. Well, tell Sonny we all said hi.
I always have to do that. Turn them off and
Think,
pry
yeah,
them open.
with the pipe freezing, maybe try some WD-40. I'm thinking of trying it this winter. See if it
Yeah, I thought about something like that too.
see if it prevents the door from freezing shut.
I wonder how something like a lithium grease or something like that.
That's not going to.
Not going to prevent it from freezing closed.
No. 'Cause it's the moisture and everything that gets in there. Uh,
Mm.
I mean, the water is might be repelled by the lithium, but I don't know what that would do as far as uh, the deterioration on the gasket.
Yeah, that's right.
Right, that's the only thing there. You'd have to find something that would not have a bad effect on the gasket for the door itself. I mean, the only way to, I guess, prevent something like that is for to band underneath something or put a car cover on top of it when you're going to have, moisture coming down to keep it from getting in there to freeze up.
Yeah. Uh, but yeah, that could also be a case of even if you don't get extra moisture, the moisture could just be building up because you'll have the heat going and
You know,
everything just thaws out and then it gets collected up in there and it's already in there.
Yeah,
well,
Who knows?
usually, it's only because you'll have like rain or any other kind of precipitation coming down. It gets in there and say it hits the car itself, and the car is a little bit warmer. It's going to sit there and melt, turning, of course, into water, and then with if it's below freezing, it'll get in there, puddle up, and it'll sit there and then freeze.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know what else to say. I mean, like I said, the only other thing you do is car cover or park it underneath carport or something,
Mm-hmm. Um,
or park it in park it in the house somehow.
yeah, it won't even fit in the garage because the garage is too small. Not the garage itself, but the door. It was built for a small car.
mm.
Okay.
I got a Stanley.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, she got a Stanley Cup.
I did not buy it.
Oh, so how did you get your hands on it?
One of my sisters gave it to me for my birthday this year.
Oh, so one of your sisters gave you a Stanley Cup.
Yeah, I use it for school.
Was it? It wasn't the same one you've been having a little disagreement with, is it?
No, not my cup.
I'm talking about sister.
No,
Okay.
this is the one in St. Louis.
Ah. Oh, did y'all hear about the two charges they came up with that guy that sat there at the golf course waiting on Trump?
No, I did not hear. I heard about the incident, but not the
I
charge.
heard about it, but not the charges.
Yeah, they came up with two charges for him. Okay. A violation of a convicted felon for having possession of a firearm.
And wasn't the other one for having a filed off?
Yep. The other one was for a felon having a firearm with basically with the serial number.
Yeah, serial number.
Been taken off. Okay. Now here's the thing. They're talking about a felon in possession of a firearm. One thing, he's a felon. He's a convicted felon. He's not even supposed to be having any kind of firearms to begin with.
Yeah.
And then you had a $10,000 gun.
And you tell him, okay, but here's the thing. He's not even allowed to go and purchase one.
Yeah.
He cannot go into any store that sells them and purchase one, because that's going to be a red flag, because he's got to fill out the paperwork and everything, and it's going to come back with his name and everything on there, and it's going to come back and say, hey, this guy is a convicted felon. He's not even allowed to even purchase one. So the government's going to send the information back. No, do not sell it to him. He's not allowed. How in the hell did he get his hands on one? He didn't go to
an expensive one as it is.
Yeah, but the thing about it, he cannot go to a store to buy one. No, a felon's not going to get one legally. That's why they have to go to the black market or buy one that's stolen off the street. But here's another thing. The serial number had been erased off of it. That's a felony right there alone. So he's already a convicted felon. Now he's supposed to have a firearm, and then having a firearm in his possession with a filed off serial number.
And he didn't shoot. He had his gun barrel there, but he didn't shoot. That's why they had to be creative with their charges.
But here's the thing, I keep hearing people saying, we need stricter gun laws. No, what you need is stricter penalties for people that do stuff like this.
Yes.
Yeah, but they want cash bail now, too.
No, that's what I'm saying. Cash bail, that's not the penalty. The penalty is put your butt in jail for a long time. And to me, if I had my way, we'd go back to some of the old West style of law. Basically, a long drop with a short rope. We could do something like that. Or we could always do the mafia. Hey, we're going to let you go swimming with the fishes. Give you some cement shoes so you can go some paddling. That might work. That's what I'm saying. Stricter penalties. We're doing something like that.
Yeah.
He is in jail.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Bill, he's in jail and everything, but what I'm saying is they need to make sure he stays there for a long time. And Salty, yeah, I agree. It's not the guns that are the problem. It's the people that do it. Like they say, um, the fork didn't make you fat. The pencil didn't write down the wrong answers.
Uh,
That's the whole thing.
Oh, I scared you, huh, Callie?
Because
uh-uh.
a gun is nothing more than an inanimate object.
There's Callie.
Yep. She's going, I want to get out of here. I don't like being up here. I don't want everybody seeing me. She's camera shy. She's camera shy, and Layla has no problem getting up in front of the camera.
No, Layla, you can't get to her. Scratching on the screen.
That's probably what Callie's looking at.
She's not looking at that.
All right, but here's something else, okay? You hear on the news about, drunk driver or distracted driving and everything. They always talk about, someone goes out there, gets to a wreck, and they do the check and everything. Oh, well, he was under the influence. Well, it wasn't him. It was the car doing all this. It was the car. So why don't we start banning cars?
I watch called Big N2, and he shows videos of the police and everything.
Right.
They show people that get arrested for drunk driving, get their fingerprinted picture and all that stuff, and then they're sent, after they do the blow and everything, they are sent. If someone can come pick them up, they get picked up and go. They don't stay a night in jail.
See, that's the problem. Is they're not. Today's society is too lax on criminals, and the biggest problem is starting to get into where these teenagers. When I say teenagers, I'm talking about where they're starting off at 12, 13 years old. I've seen so many different videos where teenagers are out getting caught and arrested because out there trying to steal a car. They had a 14-year-old kid. He got shot and killed by a cop because he had a firearm on him, shooting at police. Okay, one thing, you ain't old. If you're 14 years old, you're not old enough to even go out and purchase a firearm. That's against the law right there alone. And if you want to start getting into a running gunfight with the police, yeah. And if you want to get shot and killed, ain't nobody's fault but your own damn self. Nobody should be going, boo hoo hoo. The police, look what the police did. Yeah, I saw what the police did. That's exactly what they're supposed to do. Plain and simple. Now, are there bad police cops out there? Yeah. Yep. That I agree, Salty. Like I said, we need to go back to the old West style. Is
Slapshot.
long drop with a short rope. Either that or start doing the French thing. Bring back the guillotine.
My kid insisted on whispering into my ear that one of his classmates likes to play Minecraft.
And what's that? I know it's a video game.
Snapshots.
It is a game. It's a game about building with blocks.
Yep. See, even Renegade. Yeah, tall tree with a short rope. But I guarantee you, we start doing that kind of, sentencing and everything to these people. Yeah, they're going to be going. No, I don't want that. Cemeteries will be getting filled up real fast unless let's say it's like, nah, we're just going to cremate you.
Hey, Renegade, shall we cue up the song by the name of Renegade by Styx?
Yeah, we could.
The news is up, the jig is out, they finally found me.
Yep.
Renegade who had it made, consumed for a bounty.
Hey, Steven, do me a favor. Don't give up your day job to become a singer.
I was blurting
Yeah.
out the lyrics. I wasn't aiming for pitch perfect harmony or anything like that.
Well, if you decide to become a singer, you go broke in about half a second.
I don't know how YouTube would like the middle finger.
Now, you remember the old days when you were on stage and everything? They get the hook and they literally just pull you right off. Yeah, they'd get the hook after you go. Yeah, come here.
I wasn't trying to carry a tune or anything like that. I was like hinting at, okay, this is the song I'm talking about.
Susan, which bone do you want me to break? Oh, Arnie,
Try
stop that.
yelling first.
Yeah, do that. You're going to get everybody started to do it.
Arnie,
Those damn things are contagious.
they can talk about WD-40
I didn't go to bed till
needing it.
12, and I was woke up at 5:30 when the TV signal went out.
5:30 this morning, I was already at work on the line.
Yeah, but I didn't get to bed till midnight.
I was already asleep at midnight.
I know you are, Renegade. It's all good.
What do you want?
Now, when it comes to Arnie's yawns, statement still stands about WD-40.
But no, like I said, like when it comes to stuff like that, yeah, it's just my opinion. And Constitution gives me that right to give that because I got some free speech. And like I said, you don't have to agree with like I said, you don't have to agree with me. That's fine. We can agree to disagree.
There you go.
But that, to me, that's the biggest problem with society today is we become too lax and not stiff penalties for people doing stuff like that.
Golly gee, at this rate, Arnie might as well change the name tag to Layla.
What are you doing with the phone?
No, Salty. I'm still keeping an eye on that. Right now, let me go back over here and look at it again.
Hi, Sonny.
Hey, Sonny.
Wow.
Right now, it's still sitting at $1,700. But damn, someone's not happy. We got a little bit, 4.5 days to go. So I'll keep an eye on it. And
You trying to snipe it?
no, it's the fact is I've been looking at some of the bidding on it, and there's about 4 or 5 guys that are kind of battling it out. Because I mean, this thing started off at, or, the initial bid was $250, and it's just been going and going. I mean,
Oh goodness.
Living out of the suitcase. I got it, and they're still
1,
ringing.
2, 3. Just in one day, it went from $250 to $650. 14 different bids on it. Just in one day, 14 different bids.
Was it the last day?
Last day is going to be this coming Monday.
Oh, I just know from at least the past watching those auction sites that it'll start off very low, and then it'll reach like that last day, and all of a sudden everybody's trying to get their bid in.
Right. And then the very next day, there were like 1, 2, 4 different bids. It went from 700, or it went from 650 up to 850. But here's where it really jumped. It went the very next day. It went from 850 to 1250.
Wow.
Does it say how many miles is on it?
No. I mean, I don't think they have a key for it to be able to tell. Yeah, there's no key on it, so they don't know how many miles are on it. They're saying working condition unknown.
Oh, then I wouldn't even bid on it. I would. That'd be something I'd be like.
Well, I mean, I can get a key for it. I mean, they got the paperwork where I can file for the title and everything. So that's no big deal. I mean, file the right paperwork and everything, get a title for it.
Yeah.
But it's quite old.
Yeah, but some of them bikes are up there. But you also
You
got to
don't know if
consider
it tow out or.
it's a trike, not a car.
I'm saying you don't know if it or anything.
Right, I know. But most
Did
of
it
the
show you
time,
the tire wear?
yeah, but like I said, Bryn, this is a trike.
No, did it show you the tire wear on the trike?
I can't tell what the tires themselves look like. They don't have good enough pictures. No, I don't know if it runs because they don't have a key for it.
That's where I would only spend the maximum of $500 if they don't know if it runs.
Well, I mean, the thing about it, this is a tow yard. So it was towed in. So there's no telling why it was towed in. There's times when they will actually say in there it was a repo, and they actually have a key for it, and says, yeah, it'll run. But most of the time, a lot of these are, like I said, say someone, sometimes they'll even say it was a impound for an arrest. So in cases like that, there's nothing wrong with it. The fact is that the person was arrested, it got impounded, they never came to pick it up. So the only thing that the tow yard is trying to do is they're trying, they've sent the information and everything out to the registered owner. They've never responded back. And it's like, okay, well, we've done all we can. Time's expired. The only thing we're going to do is we're going to sell it for what we've got in it. And anything, over that.
I don't trust cars on auction sites.
Yeah, Brand, this is a motorcycle. It's not a car.
It doesn't matter. Same difference.
Yeah.
It's a motor vehicle, motored car, motorcycle.
Well,
Same difference.
now there was one on here I know that Renegade would be going, yeah. How about a 2014 Dyna Fat Bob? Current bid on that is $2,100. It says started, but it's got over 14 and a half hours to go on it. Let's see what information that. Yeah. This was impound accident. Started when tested. So this was involved in a wreck.
Which one? The yellow one you were talking about?
No, this Harley.
What auction site are you on?
I'm not gonna say.
Oh, okay.
But this one here, like I said, it was part of an accident impound. So I mean, I don't see anything wrong with the bike. I don't see any damage to it at all. Oh yeah, I do. I see it's got the ape hangers and they're bent. So it was definitely laid over. Yeah, the left handlebar is all bent and the mirror and turn signal is all messed up. And what the hell's wrong with the Dyna? I've got a Dyna Y Glide. I like mine. There's nothing wrong with the Dynas.
Salty Badger knows what site you're on. Renegade doesn't want a Dyna.
I'm already registered. I haven't gone in to put anything on it. Yeah, the handlebars are easy to change. Probably the same way with the turn signal because it looks like it's messed up. Same way with the mirror. So something like that would be easy to get fixed. The one thing I like about it's got that wide front tire on it. Those have got dual headlights. But like I said, that one there, I mean, yeah, that like I said, that was already 2,100. Oh, so you want to go and get one of the those street bikes?
Right.
I can see Renegade going riding around a street 750, or maybe he wants a Sportster. I can see him running around a little Sportster with a 2-gallon peanut tank on it. Stopping every 100, 125 miles, get more gas. I know today, like I said, I had to stop and I had to get gas and everything in the bike. A little bit over 3.5 gallons is what it took, and it was not even a little bit over $10 to fill it up. In fact, let's put the receipt down. $10.95 is what it cost me for 3.857 gallons at 284 a gallon.
Ours is $3.40 a gallon here.
Yeah, but Brent, you gotta understand, I gotta run super unleaded. That's the only thing about with the Harleys, they prefer the super unleaded. They run actually better. You can run regular unleaded in them, but it's not a good idea to run it all the time. So say you're out and about, and say you need gas, and they're out of super. You can put regular in there. You know, if you got some gas already in the tank, it's not going to be a big deal. But prefer to run the super unleaded in it.
Is that the mid grade or is that the high grade?
Talking about the high grade.
High grade 93 octane.
Yeah, something like that.
Getting used to wearing a watch every day now.
Well, Renegade, I run the super in mine all the time. I mean, there has been times when I've actually been a little low on cash. Like, okay, I'll pump some regular into it to save a little bit. Especially when the super is about 50 cents more a gallon.
Yeah.
The only time it ever hurt me the most was on that Tri-Glide. It cost me almost $20 to fill it up, and that was like a couple of years ago. That's when gas was over. I think super was almost $4.30 a gallon. And considering back that has a 6-gallon tank, but yeah.
You said that was that's pretty cheap, $2 something a gallon for the expensive gas.
Yeah, for down. I mean, right now regular is $2.33, but it's $2.83 for the super.
Your gas is cheaper than where we were. Mine was cheap. It went back up.
By me, it's 3 something a gallon.
Yeah, it's $3 something a gallon here.
Yeah.
Yeah, $3 to $3.40 depending on.
Salty, don't tell me you went and rode one of those live wires.
What do you want?
She wants attention. That's what.
My cat's at my feet.
Your cat behaves herself more than Layla does.
She's very. She misses me all day. She looked at me like, "What the hell? You're home. Where you been?" Sniffing me.
Wow. Now, Renegade
Sometimes
said,
she hides.
now, why in the hell would someone convert an early 40s Harley to electric? That's sacrilege. Someone should be shot for that.
Ooh, excuse me.
I mean, to take a World War II Harley and convert it to electric? No. That ain't right. It ain't left and it ain't right. That ain't dead
Meow,
center.
meow.
She's sitting on a box.
Yeah, no, they've been around for a long time. Electric cars been around since 1800s, late 1800s.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's already coming up on 7 o'clock. I need to shut this down. That way I get a few things done, and then I gotta get to sleep. Gotta scrounge up something for
Team
dinner.
play Sunday.
So, Brand, do your wave.
Bye, everybody.
Arnie, what you got?
Yeah, I hope everyone has a good night, and I'll be live tomorrow night. Then Friday Renegades live, and I'll probably be live Friday too, unless if Crystal wants to go live.
Yep, we'll see. Steven, you got anything?
Good night, everybody. Stay safe out there.
All right. Well, I appreciate everybody's coming on the chat. I know, like I said, with the hours I got at work right now, I'm have to go earlier and shutting it down earlier. But I'm still going with 2 hours. Hopefully, it won't be that much longer and get back to the normal schedule and everything. But like I said, I appreciate everybody coming in. Like I said, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and don't forget to share this all out to everybody. So like I said, I appreciate everybody coming in. Like I said, not only in the chat, but also up here on panel. So everybody, y'all stay safe. God bless. And y'all have a good night. And check out Arnie tomorrow night. And, of course, Renegade on Friday. So we'll see y'all next week.